Alright, guys, we are back for another... What are we back for? You guys know? Dokkan Battle video. So, I saw this interesting idea for the 11th anniversary. And I remember, this is one of those things where I scroll by and I was like, oh, I should do a video on this at some point. And I kind of just, like, filed it away for a rainy day. I do that quite often, right? I'll do something like that. And I was just kind of like going through my video ideas, because I was looking to just get a bunch of recording done tonight, because I'm going to be very busy over the next couple of days, right? So, I saw this, and it's like, this fits in perfectly. So this post, this is from June, okay? But this does kind of align perfectly with some things I've been thinking lately. You guys in previous videos might have heard me say, I really expect superhero could be a massive part of the 11th anniversary or a major celebration coming up. Now, we do have the two major LR characters, right? Ultimate Gohan and the Orange Piccolo, who are due up for EZA, right? Superhero is something that could hit a major celebration slot. Right now, Dokkan has done something they don't usually do, right? Like, the complaints about, oh, fusions, right? Like, Dokkan hasn't done fusions nearly as much as people pretend they have, but over the last year, they have. They've meter burn fusions like crazy. So I'm expecting Dokkan probably won't be, like, biting out of the fruit of fuse fighters very much over the next year or so, would be my guess. I think if there is going to be a fuse fighter, it would probably be Vegito Blue, because Vegito Blue, my reasoning for this, he's the only fusion that doesn't have battle motion. And when I say the only fusion, I mean big boy fusion, Goku Vegeta fusion. He doesn't have battle motion, and base Vegito doesn't as well. So I could see Vegito like being a major part. And then this right here, it's so funny because Physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is the most, like, I don't want to call him a nothing burger character, but he was just kind of like, again, he's like a mid character. Like, that's what Physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was. You bring him in, he's not really going to, like, win you fight, but he's not going to lose you the fight either. So, you know, naturally, Dokkan Twitter develops that unhealthy obsession with that character, because it's not a character they could use their overly bait agendas about, where, oh my god, like, because people love, oh, a character's bad, and then, oh, but I'm going to be the one who actually sees the value. And, oh, look at my clears with the character. Like, like Dokkan Twitter loves terrible units that they could try and gas up. Right? But Gohan was just mid, so, like I said, like, people were like, I swear I think that's why people really hate him. But they could do another Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Like, fuck it, dude. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. But my main reasoning for thinking we'd go back to this well is it does feel to me like Dokkan is ready to make androids an actual team, and Cell is, I feel like, bubbling and ready to go. I actually have this pulled up right here. Here's Cell, okay? What we're looking specifically at is Perfect Cell. Not Cell Perfect Form, but Perfect Cell. And you will discover that this guy is 2015, this guy's 2015, and this guy's 2016, and that's it. I think they could drop a new version of this guy. Now, remember, it's not this version that fights Gohan and fights Goku. It's this version after Goku's death. That's what Dokkan hasn't dropped in a mad long time since this guy. So that's what we need a new version of. So this aligns with things I've kind of been thinking lately. So this is perfect right here. So let's kind of like go through this and kind of like discuss this and see what we're thinking of, right? So card 1 could start as a Goku, have an exchange into Gohan. Active could be the Bye Guys moment as a Ghost Usher. That would work super well. And then the active, I mean, this is foolish though. No, it's going to be permanent. A permanent Super Saiyan 2 transformation. And I can have this bullshit 4 turns. You're out of your mind, buddy. Super Saiyan 2 for, like, permanent transformation. And then it could have another Father-Son Kamehameha. Who cares? Yeah. Super Saiyan 2 is mostly adapted from the manga. Anime version with the walk could be redone. Oh! I love it. I love it. Yeah, that actually is true. Was mostly adapted from the manga. He's not wrong about that. Oh, okay. That did kind of go over my head a little bit, but yeah, okay. So that could work well. So it would, in an like, to an extent, it would be similar to this guy, right? But then we'd also be able to swap over to this guy too. So like if we look at categories and stuff like that, it's not one-to-one to what the character would have. Because the character would also have like hybrid Saiyans and youth and stuff like that. They would be on that team. That would be very interesting. Could you imagine if this really was like one of these major anniversary LRs and they were on youth, where the LR Gohan and Goten and Trunks, Gohan, Goten, and Trunks would still be effective? Would be very interesting. I do like this idea a lot. And I like the idea of doing, you know, more tag type characters. I think I think this is a good idea. And Bye Guys does have to be implemented in the game in some fashion here. Remember, the only card related to that moment was a card they gave out during the One Piece collab of all things. Can you believe that? During the One Piece collab, but it's true. Right? So, yeah, that's, for sure. Okay, so there's that. Card 2 could start as Orange Piccolo and exchange... Oh, just an Ultimate Gohan. Active 1 could be Piccolo's encouragement scene, Senzu being full heal, perma support buff, like Kale and Khalifa, their Universe 6 buff on active skill. Okay. Or, I mean, it could have a variety of other effects, right? Maybe it could, you know, give the, like, remember, like, when you break the Patara, it does give the character permanent guard in all slots, both Vegeta and Goku, which is pretty effective. So it could be something like that, yeah. And then active 2, you could go into Beast Gohan. And it could be an original combo attack with Piccolo. Yeah, yeah. I do like it. I do like that idea. And, I mean, remember, they do this as a celebration, and that's where they could drop these two boys as an EZA. Let's say this is part of the 11th anniversary, and then, bam, these two boys just, you know, in there for 11th anniversary. That, I think, would be, like, a massive W. It would be, I think that would be a huge hit. Another, like, major celebration slot for these guys, I think it'd work super well. Okay, so both Dokkan Fest exclusives are super class. Well, yeah, I mean, the tag characters probably would, but Cell Max does need a Dokkan Fest. So, Super Perfect Cell, and then Cell Max. Cell Max could utilize the mechanic that Piccon and Hit have, allowing him to link with SCR Cell Max. Oh, so that would be... Well, I mean, they're kind of just like... So like a pseudo transformation, essentially, is what it is, right? Because what Piccon and Hit are, even though they don't, you know, technically transform, like the game, like these are transformation characters, right? Like this is just a full-on transformation. So like he, you know, that transforming characters like that, he's then able to link with other Piccon characters, and it's the same thing with Hit. He's technically a transformation character. So once he transforms, he's then able, because he's, you know, transformed Hit, he's then able to link with other Hit characters. So something like that. The problem is that STR Cell Max by this time is going to be dog shit. And STR Cell Max couldn't EZA at the earliest until 2027. So like that wouldn't really matter so much, right? Starts as Cell Max, revives into one-arm Cell Max. Oh, okay. That's actually not a terrible idea. Yeah, after Gamma 2, like, blows half of his body up. Yeah. And then, wait, but no info for Cell here? God damn it. Yeah, but this is one of the big things I'd be looking at, though. Wait, I have him pulled up somewhere. Where is he? No, I don't have him pulled up anymore. I was gonna pull into LR Cell back up. This guy. The other thing too about this guy getting a card. Let me refresh so that the animation is not like, you know, hypersonic speed. This guy, his battle motion is gonna be so crazy with the electricity and the aura. Because remember, Perfect Cell, we could just quickly go to my battle motion playlist. I could put it up on screen. Perfect Cell doesn't really have a great battle motion, right? Here we go. So let's go a little bit further back. When did Cell get his battle motion? It would have been when Dokkan Fest Cell came out, actually. Yeah. So it would have been like right here. Yep, here we go. So here's Cell's battle motion. That's it, right? Like he just like opens his arms and wings. I guess those are wings, right? Like the one bug or whatever. But like that's that's not really all that crazy. But I mean, when he in this form, that's like his battle motion. He'd have the aura and the electricity. Like, let's look at physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's battle motion. Oh, I actually don't. I wouldn't have one because that was before I started doing that. Damn. I mean, we could look at Beast Gohan's. Oh, whoops. This is a full-on video. No, this one right here. Like, Beast Gohan's battle motion is essentially the same thing. Right? Like, that's that. Like Beast's battle motion it's physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's battle motion, except it's, he's not, he's like this different color aura and stuff. But it's the same thing. Like physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan looks up and he's got like the electricity. Like that's like what Perfect Cell, this is what Perfect Cell's battle motion's gonna look like. That shit is gonna be so hard. You kidding me? I can't wait. I'm really excited because battle motions are one of my favorite things in Dokkan now. Like that update, adding battle motions to the game, I just think is such a W update, man. So I do love this concept right here of kind of like a Gohan and Goku that would, go into Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and like a Piccolo and Gohan that could go into Beast, and then, pair it up with Cell Max and Perfect Cell. I think that could work probably more so GDC, but I mean, even 11th anniversary, I think I'd be okay with something like this. This seems like a fun concept to me, so let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of people would say, oh my god, Gohan. Well, actually, I feel like the Gohan haters are much smaller than the Gohan lovers at this point, right? Like, yeah, and we know, like, Amatsu has said he's a big Gohan fan. We know how it is. Like, these games love slurping Gohan, man. So don't be shocked when Gohan comes out and he's, like double Gohan anniversary. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. That would be, it'd be fun. Listen, I'd love it. I'd love it.